Hi, welcome back. I'm here with Erica Frost. We're going to be talking today about overseeing the operational growth strategy. Can you tell me a little bit of what that looks like?
Yeah, thank you, Ashley, for having me. I really appreciate it. When I think about the overall strategy for Youngstrom, it really is perfect with our values. It's simplicity, it's partnership, and for me, how does that play out within operations? I really see this through our digital footprint and how we're going to, um, really globalize those approaches. We've kind of had some different strategies in the past, and so I'm really excited about where we're going and what we're seeing happen. When I think about our customers, it's really taking a global approach and making sure that our customers feel the same interactions, that same level of care and the same level of execution and speed across the entire globe. And so for me, the growth strategy is incredibly important. And I would say the last thing for us is really about, you know, how are we going to continue moving forward? Youngstrom's been in the business for over 100 years. It's really incredible, and I'm so proud to be a part of that. And I'm looking forward to the next 100 years. So the growth strategy is key, actually, to making that next 100 happen and the things that we're playing in and bringing those solutions to our customers.
What kind of variables do you prepare for with all of this growth?
Boy, that's a great question. I think we've all lived through some pretty interesting times that have taken place over even the past 5 years. And so variability is huge. And so for me, what I've really learned and taken away and driving within this organization is controlling the things we can control and really putting process and standardization into the things that will reduce the variability. For example, again, getting back into that digital footprint so everybody is doing it the same way and we can really drive optimization. When I think about our products that we're selling and the services that we're providing, how do we do those repeatedly over and over? And for me, that's reducing variability. And then when I think about the shop and I think about how we produce out in our factories, how do we reduce the variability there? How do we use the same top of the line welding techniques, or how do we have the right machining techniques, and how are we really moving forward in that space so that we're doing this in a way that is effective and also impactful for our customers so that we get the product that they're looking for right every time.
I love to hear it. Talk to me a little bit overall about Youngstrom's growth and how globally that might be affected, transferring knowledge and having consistencies there.
You're right. You're right. We are, with us being a global entity, with a footprint in everywhere, whether we're in Europe, we're in India, China, Japan, Australia, the US.
Like over 100 years.
Oh yeah, and over 100 years. I mean, we really do. And so when you have that, right, you have a lot of different cultures, you have a lot of different ways of potentially doing things as the group has continued to grow and can be consistent. And so for me, knowledge transfer is huge. To make sure that our customers feel the same when they're working with our India teams, or they're working with our Japan teams or North America teams, it needs to be the same. And then we need to make sure that we have all of the same equipment and quality delivery for our customers. And so for me, knowledge transfer is key because there's fabulous things that each of these teams are doing. And so my main goal is to do that through digitization and using some of these great tools that we have so that it's consistent across, really standardizing those processes so that we execute with our customers and then we execute through the shop so we deliver. And so there's a lot of focus happening on knowledge transfer with such a company that's got such a long history.
Creates a lot of space to grow.
That's right.
It's exciting times.
Very much so.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.